One thing I've found that I'm not terribly good at is packing lightly for trips. It's really hard for me to get everything that I want inside a suitcase or even inside my carry-on or wherever I'm going. I always keep having the thought of, well, what if I need this or what if I need that? And it can be kind of a drudgery, especially if you're going by plane because you have to get everything into a certain amount of bags or you're going to pay extra for more. And I think that it's something, though, that the Lord is asking us to do in our daily lives in a spiritual way, to pack lightly. And we know it's not an easy thing to do. So today in the gospel, Jesus sends out his 12 apostles to go to the nearby towns and villages and to go and preach the gospel, to cure sick people, and to drive out demons. And he tells them before they go to bring nothing for the journey but a walking stick, no food, no sack, no money in their belts. And so to me, what it sounds like for them, I think what it would sound like is, so we're not supposed to go with any of the things we need for a journey, basically, only this walking stick. Why does Jesus do this? Why does he tell them to go with next to nothing on these journeys? It's so they can learn that they need to trust in him, that they're trusting in him the whole time that they go on this journey, that all of the miracles that they're going to do, that he's given them authority to do, is because of him. It's through him, not their own authority, not their own power. And isn't that a message we need to hear as well? So often I start to feel good about something only because I think that I've got it all figured out for myself. I think that I've got it, and it's like, well, this is perfectly what it needs to be because I have figured it out myself. And oftentimes I fall flat on my face because of that. Or if things don't go exactly the way that I plan them to go, then I oftentimes get angry or resentful, or I just get totally, like everything becomes unmanageable. So that's why Jesus asks us to pack lightly. And I think packing lightly means things like, okay, instead of worrying about something, pray about it. Instead of trying to figure out what every single conversation is going to sound like, maybe it's a difficult conversation, or ask the Lord to give you the words in those moments. Or that when that moment comes, Lord, please give me the words that you want me to speak. Jesus says that in fact in the gospel, that don't worry about what you're to say. I'll give you the words at that moment. So it's more than just not packing a whole lot of stuff in a suitcase. It's not packing a whole lot in our minds and hearts so that God still has space to work, so that we can allow him to guide us throughout our day, that he is the one who really gives us the tools as we go along. And when we start to recognize that more and more, we become more dependent on him. We become more enamored with the love that he has for us, and we can share that love more and more generously because we know it's a love that never ends. So pack lightly today, my friends, and every day. Ask the Lord for what you need, and he always comes through and brings us the sustenance, the food, whatever it is, in our time of need.